Sup, fools? Iced coffee, and a bread with cheese. Probably is still there. Wait up. Let me hear if I can fix it. Um, Hopefully it's gone. Hopefully it's gone. Do any of you guys hear a annoying sound? Oh wait, it could be the ventilation. Maybe. It could be. But no, I always use the ventilation when I play games. Oh, that can't be it. Okay, now it's better. It's a connection from this headset. This is like a little bit older headset now. I actually need to get a new one. Lift up. Let me put my phone in so I can. It's really annoying that on the PS5 you don't see the whole comment. It's really strange. Yeah, Sony wants physical disc. Well, not they want to. Sony is going to end physical disc. I actually like this outfit quite a bit. So I've been using it. I've acquired a couple of other outfits. Yesterday I got this one. I got this one. And this. I don't think. Yeah, and this one. And then this one. So I got a few extra outfits yesterday. But this one is probably my favorite, but I've been playing with this for a few hours now, so I'm using this. I mean, not this. Wasteland and Matrix 11. Yeah, I like this one a lot. This is sexy and it's stylish. So yeah, this looks pretty good on her. Crimson Wing is definitely one of the best. I haven't seen that outfit yet. But yesterday I unlocked fishing and I saw that with fishing points you could unlock bikini outfits. So I was like, yeah, it's time to fish. But you need so many fish. And of course you unlock the... also collect, yeah, you will unlock this one, the Black Pearl Nano suit, or outfit. They even call it a suit. if you have all the cans. I got a few. I got a couple cans, not too much. But I was working yesterday before I started playing Vision of Mana on putting up the power in the Great Desert. I already beat the Stalker boss, who was, by the way, freaking hard. Probably the hardest boss I've encountered as of yet. Oh, your internet connection was very bad. Oh, you actually... Japanese RPG bosses are the toughest. Yeah, some of them can be extremely difficult. But, I mean, there are, RPGs that are not that difficult to begin with. And these bosses are not that difficult, but this game is definitely difficult, and I'm freaking playing on easy, and even on easy mode I find this game pretty difficult. You started on normal. Yeah, I really thought about it, but you know, since of course I've had read a lot of information about the game and saw other people play here and there, I just figured I don't want to spend hours and hours, you know, just trying to beat a single boss or whatever that I had to do in like Bloodborne and Dark Souls. So that's why I opted to play the storyline mode. And to be really honest, a lot of games have like a storyline difficulty where it's basically about, you know, playing the story, and combat isn't really that important, but
Tell me more.
yeah, combat is pretty difficult even on easy in this game.
Enough to warrant an investigation.
Oh, my bread is a little bit hard now.
Our Wasteland Storm Squad
Hey.
is assigned the mission.
No crumbles here.
From searching
I don't like
the remains
crumbles.
of the colony and looking through the archives and the ruins, we found out that it was a malfunction in the terraforming system that left the area barren and covered with sand. And there's a tower to the south, but the sandstorm is blocking the view from here. We used the service drones to restart the solar tower, to restart the flow of...
Hey, let's get to...
It's all right. It was foolish of me not to expect something means that many of those under me were killed. And I barely hit Jaw. Maybe the drones we collected before were probably dumped somewhere near the... Activate all the drones. If you succeed, it will be a great kindness. My companions will...
All right. I'll take...
Thank you.
Thank you. But from my knowledge, from of course the game, these are not even humans. These are probably all androids. And they somehow think they're human. Very interesting. Oh, you now have... This game has balanced everything perfectly. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know if it's literally perfect, but the sound design is top tier. I agree. The music in this game is fantastic. Have you ever played Nier Automata? That is sort of the same. Well, this game is sort of like Nier Automata, but it has incredible music in the game. A lot of vocal songs that plays in the background when you play the game. I can go here. Oliver Good joined the Spellerblade composer team. Oh, okay, he's the one who composed music in Nier Automata. I don't really have a lot of like inside information of who composed who or what and who created, you know, this and that. Of course, I know, you know, Nobuo Uematsu because he composed Final Fantasy music. That's at least the one that I know. But to be honest, nothing really, you know, I don't really care about who makes what. I mean, everybody knows Miyamoto and Hideo Kojima, of course, but I don't really care that much who makes the games and who produces the sound. But yeah, if it was him, pretty good. And then yeah, you can definitely hear the sort of similarities with Nier Automata and Stellar Blade, but not just that. Like even the sort of the how do you see this? How do I say this? Like the whole vibe of the game is kind of like Nier Automata, and the whole vibe of the story is also Nier Automata, with humanity being destroyed, or at least Earth being destroyed, and robots took over, just like Nier Automata. They're fighting against an alien invasion that is not really an alien invasion. But it's good. Yeah, definitely. I agree. It doesn't really matter. If the game is good, that's it. Oh, what's this? That's the only thing that really matters is the game is good. What are they doing? Oh, really? I haven't played... Oh, I see. I haven't really played that game yet. Are you shitting me? Oh, there's a box here. Let me put a little pin here so I know there is a there's a chest. Oh, really? Yeah, I saw a little bit of gameplay. What the fuck is that? From Beast of Reincarnation. And it looks to be like another Soulborn-ish game. I may or may not get it in the near future. It didn't look bad, that's not what I'm saying. But, where's the robot? One game I'm looking forward to, but of course I won't buy it at launch. I don't really buy launch games anymore. But I would love to play the new Onimusha game. I've played the demo and I really enjoyed that. It's again a little bit of like old Onimusha mixed with a Soulborn-ish game, but not so freaking difficult. I'm just, a little bit done with all these difficult games. Hey, there's no robot. Oh, chat is being fucked up again. Very annoying. Okay, there's a robot here. There should be a robot here. How do I get up here? Huh. Oh, I see a letter. Ah, I see a letter. Okay. Let me guess. The letter is too high up. She can't reach it. Yeah, guys, it's too fucking high up. Oh, wait. I see it. Uncharted. Whoop. I failed.
Looks like one of Muse. May your memories live on forever.
Service drone activated. Detecting nearby facility in need of maintenance. Now beginning operation.
Okay, so we got the first one. Which one is closest? That one is closest. Oh yeah, I already been here, but I could not reach this part. Maybe I can reach it now. Oh, actually can. Just didn't try. You didn't try enough. It is very funny though that civilization that died off in this game was like super advanced, and yet they're driving old cars. I mean, even for our standards, this is an old car. Very funny. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's another. It's really weird why the chat always gets fucked up on PlayStation. Hey, what's up, Arhill Overgamer? Good luck. Thank you a lot. I'm having a lot of fun with the game. And Vision of Mana. I've actually been playing Visions of Mana a lot too. And
Activate. Commence. Commence.
I kind of like that game more than this one, to be honest.
Detected. Leaving now. Leaving now.
Okay, we got Japan Studio vibes. Oh yeah, now I see your chat, your comments. Really weird. I have to pick up a lot of. Oh yeah, now the chat is normal again. Too many games, too little money. Man, I have the same. I got platinum in the game. Really? Wow, that's very cool. And did you like go back and play the game over? Because from my knowledge, they added like a lot of outfits, right? So did you sort of go back and acquire these outfits, or you're like, man, I already spent so much time in this game. I platinumed it, and it's over for me. It's fine.
Service drone.
But you're right, Scargiano.
Leaving.
There are so many games, and too few. It costs too much, and we don't have enough money and have enough time to get and play all these games. But I will definitely do my best, at least personally, to acquire all the PS5 games that I want before Sony fucks it up in 2028. You're playing in the Korean dub. That's very cool. It's kind of like how the game should be played, right? I mean, I know a lot of fans from these type of games, like also Japanese games, when there's like a Japanese dub, they're always like, you should play it in Japanese. And I get that. Don't get me wrong. I've played a lot of games in Japanese, and heck, I even literally play Japanese imported games. But I'll be honest, you know, if the game has English dub, I'll just use the English. You hate English dub. Yes, a lot of these English dubs are really bad. Oh, your work doesn't pay enough?
Service drone initialized.
Yeah, that's so, I think, a worldwide problem in this day and age. Everybody is struggling a little bit financially, and everything is just getting more expensive. It seems almost by the week. There are still a lot of games. You know, the funny thing is, like, developers like Nippon Ichi and like Idea Factory and Compile Hearts, these companies that most of the time make pretty bad, well, not bad, more like mediocre RPGs. their voice actors that they use are always top notch. It's crazy. I haven't played a single Nippon Ichi or Idea Factory or Compile Heart game that like had really bad voice acting. Like they always have like really good voice actors. You know which voice actors I really dislike are the Nintendo ones. Like a lot of these Nintendo games, they have these like super like accented English accents. It's not bad, but sometimes it just doesn't really click with the on-screen character. But that's just, you know, my personal opinion. It's not a fact, of course. But I do to overall a little bit dislike the voice acting in like Nintendo games. The Japanese are mostly good. I fully agree. It is quite strange, in my opinion, why also in like Japanese anime and in like movies, why the acting is always like top notch. You know, like in Dragon Ball, you know, when Goku powers up, it's like, ugh! And you're like, okay, fine. And then you listen to the Japanese one, like, Rah! It's like, what the hell? I love it though. I love it. I love Japanese anime and their voice acting. But as I mentioned, I do agree. I mostly do play in English if there's an English dub.
All systems clear. Solar tower status normal. Reboot successful.
Oh, you're from Italy. Okay, I should have probably guessed that, seeing your name. My dad is Italian. He comes from Sicily.
Great. This is it.
Oh, really?
Energy is once again being supplied to the camps. They should work again as intended.
I don't think I've ever... We're not the only ones, yeah. Okay, so we finally have power. And I've been walking around this desert for a few hours without freaking power. However, couldn't you get up higher? Oh, now I see it. You have to jump on the little robots, I suppose. Oh, you actually cannot. Can I jump? Oh, yeah, come on, I can do it. No! I can do it. Come up, Eve, you can do it. Evie, Evie. Really? You never found a good English voice acting before Nier? You have Final Fantasy X, who has, in my opinion, great voice acting. There's a lot of games who had fantastic voice acting. Oh, another outfit. For Lily. I don't give a fuck about Lily, okay. What is it? Off duty. It's literally the same. This looks so bad. This looks like plastic. So bad. This one, yeah. Okay, but that was the outfit that you could acquire. Okay, actually, no. Could you get up higher there? Or maybe actually you can. Or is it just the same platform? No, it's not. Your coming out is the reason why there are too many. There are not many outfits for Lily. Oh, see, there's another. You're playing Beast of Reincarnation? And how's the game? Is it like Nier Automata, or I mean, is it like Stellar Blade, or because from what I've seen, it kind of is like a Soulborne game, right? Sort of, maybe not really. Can we go higher? No, we can go higher. All right. There's no room. Well, the thing is, there's not really a point, in my opinion, to have outfits for NPC characters that you cannot play with as a player, right? I mean, it's obvious to have outfits for Eve because you play her. And it's very cool that they have added so many outfits, but you never play as Lily, at least not from my knowledge. And you never play as Adam, from my knowledge. So what's the use of giving them outfits? Metroidvania is another genre. Metroidvania doesn't automatically mean that the game has to be like super hard. Most of the time, well, sometimes Metroidvanias can actually be really cool because, for example, like Symphony of the Night. What I like about that game, besides its visuals and incredible soundtrack, is you can level up, you can acquire new equipment. It's kind of like an RPG, but like in 2D plane, and it's so cool. If choosing the difficulty, it doesn't matter. Okay, so Beast of Reincarnation can be easy, but you can also make it very difficult. Okay, I like that. I mean, of course, Dark Souls is very well known, and Elden Ring are very well known that the developers are like, nope, we're not scaling down the difficulty, we're not making an easy mode, this is it, and suck it up, get good. But what I really like about Dark Souls franchise, that's my personal opinion. Oh, what the fuck is this? Of course I know what it is. Oh, she actually dies. What? Is that in Dark Souls and stuff, you can acquire armor. You can use a shield, and you can use a sword or an axe or a giant axe or a hammer. There are a lot of ways to play Dark Souls and Elden Ring. This, for example, has a gun and it has a sword. That's it. Bloodborne has a sword or whatever, but you know, the whole system is really about sort of blocking and parrying and counterattacking, and I'm really bad at that. So if there is a game that is a Soulborne game, and I read that it has like super high difficulty, and it does not have shields, I mostly use like shields. If it doesn't have shields in it, I'm like, no. Like Sekiro, for example, I've heard that the game is crazy difficult, and I'm like, no. It's like an RPG. Yeah, this is kind of like an RPG, but with no turns. Definitely, I agree. But with RPGs, like for example with Visions of Mana that I've been playing, it kind of sort of plays the same, right? You walk around the world, you press X and triangle to do attacks, and you'll defeat enemies. But the enemies in like action RPGs are mostly not this fucking difficult. And this is easy. Yes, that's you know one of the, and I've said this multiple times, but what I hate the most in modern RPGs, I'm not saying that it's always the case, is that you have level scaling. I hate that so much. It's like in the best example that I have is like Assassin's Creed Odyssey, where you never feel that you're getting powerful because the enemies will scale with you. That's what I love to do in RPGs. I love to sort of make myself like super strong. I remember in Tales of Xillia, the first one. Yeah, I think it was Tales of Xillia. Not with a Z, but with an X. Xillia. Yeah, Xillia. Is I grinded my ass off in the beginning of the game to get super powerful, to get like high level, but also to donate money and items to the shops so that you could acquire like really strong weapons early on in the game. I loved that. But in a game like Assassin's Creed Odyssey, there's no point. Because the enemies will level up with you. There's no fucking point in playing. If you start out with a single rusted dagger, and when you're level 100 and you have like ultimate god tier armor, you are literally doing the same amount of damage against an enemy than you did with the rusty dagger, because the enemies level scale with you. Fucking stupid. Isn't that the whole point of an RPG? To sort of have this, eventually go back and have this sort of overpowering feeling of like, whoa, I've become powerful enough. The enemies that wronged me back in the day, I could now kill them in one blow. And that's what you have with this game too, by the way. Enemies do not scale in Stellar Blade. I got a couple of shots. Ah, damn it. Oh, I did hit it. Do I have... I do have. I can try. Which one I do need? Okay. Oh, I actually did it! Opa! Very cool. Okay, so the pin on this one. Remove pin. All new releases I will play in Game Pass. Phantom Blade Zero is gonna be technical difficult, yet freaking fun game. Oh yeah, Phantom Blade Zero is another game that I've been looking forward to for a few years now. And just like any other game, I will wait until the price drops, number one, and I will read reviews and read what people say and how difficult the game is, and can you scale the difficulty? Because like this is, in my opinion, this is easy mode. To me, it's like a little bit difficult, right? A little bit difficult. I can play this, right? But if I play this on normal, I would probably struggle a lot with bosses, a lot. And sadly, eventually, I will give up. So this is like perfectly balanced, you could say, in my opinion. Okay, so now I have to go back to the guy, report success. Why can't I? Oh, yeah, ambush, yeah. It would have been cool if you could grind levels in this game. You can grind, of course, SP points, and I've already maxed out 2 of the SP skill bars, sort of. Okay, here's the guy, so I can play. Because I need to unlock the spawn points. What's up, guy? Oh, he's dead. Yeah, he's probably dead.
The mission has been accomplished, Mew.
Yeah, he's dead.
Hey, Mew? Maybe he went to go and be with them. His old partners. With the storm gone, Mew's last path must have been a peaceful one. May your memories live on, forever.
Alright. Mission complete. Got another SP point. Micro motor, micro drive, micro coil. I wonder what that is, though. Like such a pretty giant wall. I do like that you have sort of like this destroyed desert, and then you have this sort of beautiful oasis. Hey, what the? Oh, here you are. Die. You up. See, Earth hasn't been completely destroyed. There is, yeah, I don't dislike the desert area. There is some beautifulness in the world still alive. Here's where you sort of unlock fishing. You never get bored. Sadly, I do get bored. And this is nothing to sort of not sort of brag about, right? I actually hate it a lot. But for me, it's very scarce that I play a game more than 100 hours, because I'll eventually get bored of it. Or it's more like a feeling of, okay, I've played enough, it's time for me to move on and play another game. And where a lot of my friends, they can play like 1,600 hours, 2,000. My brother has like 4,000 hours in Elder Scrolls Online. It's fucking insane. And a few hundred hours in like Diablo 4. And I spent 120 hours with that game, and I just couldn't play it anymore. It just got boring. And it doesn't really matter if there's like a ton of shit to do in the game. It's just eventually I feel the need, that feeling of, okay, it's time for me to move on. But I wish I didn't have that feeling. I wish I could, you know, replay games like 10 times like you do, or like 17 times, what you said. About fishing points, yeah. So you need a lot of points to unlock this. Fucking stupid. But yeah, you need 1,500 points to unlock the bikini. This is always the ultimate outfit in games.
You're leaving?
Yeah,
if you find yourself thinking about me.
I like it.
All right.
I don't give a shit what anyone thinks. This is how games should be. If you're a game designer and you want to have loot characters and you want to have loot outfits, they should be able to do that and not have a company like Sony, fuck Sony, to tell them, no, we shouldn't do that. It's too naked. Who gives a fuck? It's just a video game character. She's not real. I mean, if this was actually a real woman, yeah, people would probably kill for her. But that's not the case. Women like that don't exist. That's why they're video game characters. I especially love, was it the IGN review that mentioned for this game that the guy who designed the female characters never saw a woman or women in his life before, when it's literally a woman who designed this character. That was funny. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, there is a Korean model that she has been modeled after. So that was pretty funny. I like that. Yeah, I like that. Everybody's like, "What? She's a robot. How can she die?" The guy is the CEO. And his wife, yeah. Something like that. Like, I don't know specifics, but from what I have sort of seen when that comment was made by IGN or GameSpot, is that it was literally a woman that was designing Eve. It was very funny. Because I think in Korea, there was a model that modeled with the outfits that Eve had. And she looked almost the same. Yeah, I am talking with the headset. I'll try and buy a little bit better headset in the future. This headset cost me like $15, so it's probably not the best. Hey, what's up? Where you at? Desert Dog? I don't see you in the chat here. You probably said this like an hour ago. But yeah, I am having a little fun with the game. You prefer Italian beauty standards? I honestly don't know. Like, can you name like a famous Italian actress or whatever? But I'm not super into like Western beauty standards, you could say. Not that I am, of course, someone beautiful, but you know what I mean. I mean, I'm a what they call me, goon. I'm a goon, someone who beats off on video game characters. Not that I do that, but I mean that I've been called, like a goon, a lot. Very funny, but I am way more into Asian girls like this. My girlfriend is Chinese, so yeah. Oh yeah, okay, that's what you meant. Okay. Okay, so... Oh wait, let me... Of course, everybody has their own likes and dislikes, so it's nothing wrong, right? In every, how do you say this? In every culture, in every type of human being, there are extremely good-looking people. I don't really like to say there are ugly-looking people. I don't like that. Everybody is beautiful in their own way. And, if, as a guy, we're talking about girls, right? If a woman or a girl is like super attractive, it's just luck. She's lucky, right? That nature, or maybe in some of your language, God, made her that beautiful. If we as human beings would stop calling people ugly and stuff, the world may perhaps be a little bit of a better place. Sure, I mean, technically there are people that are literally ugly, but it's just not nice to say that. I'm not Brad Pitt myself, so... But everybody has their likes and dislikes, and the same goes with girls, by the way, or women. Because I'm almost 40 years old. It sounds really weird to say girls, because if you say like girls, it's most of the time younger girls, and it's kind of weird. But at the same time, it's not weird. It's whatever. A woman so attractive. Yeah. Yeah, of course, everyone has. Everyone. Yeah, both men and women. It's, I find it very curious, interesting, that this couple of years has been such a, how do you say this? Like, there's a lot of people out there who, just like I said, people call me a goon, right? You know what a goon is, right? As I mentioned, someone who sort of likes who likes visually pleasing characters. And since I'm a guy and I'm not gay, I like stuff like this, like Eve, right? And then people will tell you, oh, you're such a goon. You jack off on characters and grow up, And I'm like, why? It's fucking stupid. It's, when I was younger, right, I had a point in my life where I really tried to sort of fit in and sort of get a girlfriend, right? Because I never really cared about it. There was only one girl. There's one girl in my entire life that I liked, and that's my girlfriend. And I know her since I was 18. So, she's the only one. There has been like girls here and there that I liked, but nobody as much as I like her. And I've never been someone who sort of goes out and tries to find a girl, whatever, because I didn't care. I still don't care. I like playing games, and way more, absolutely way more, than trying to find a girlfriend. Right? Yes, my girlfriend is actually very beautiful. Literally, actually, she is. I'm very fortunate. But I'm lost what I wanted to say. I apologize because I'm fucking stupid. Oh yeah, so I never sort of gone out and find a girl. But of course, when you go out, you meet people, and sometimes you like someone and you're trying it, right? And I've been rejected a lot of times. Now, the funny thing is I have been sort of depressed for a long time when I was younger. Not anymore, but when I was younger. And I always felt like really bad looking at myself. Now, I'm not Brad Pitt, but I don't think I'm an ugly looking person. And even if someone does, I don't give a shit anymore. But at that time, I've been rejected quite a few times. And the most notable one that girls will say is, "You're not my type." You know what I mean? Like, if I say I like Asian girls with big boobies, then the feminists will tell me, "Oh my God, you're such a goon, you're such a pervert, blah, 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 blah." But when I get rejected, or every guy probably got rejected once in his life with the sentence of, "You're not my type." And I'm always like, what do you mean? What do you mean with "you're not my type"? What? You shouldn't have preference, right? You shouldn't judge someone of how they look. But it's just a nice way of saying, "I don't like how you look." That's it. That is what "you're not my type" means. I don't like how you look. It's very funny. Because if of course, we all know, like, for example, nowadays you have so many videos where a guy would ask a girl, does height matter in a guy? And then most girls will be like, yeah, height matters. And then he picks up a scale and says, "Well, get on the scale because weight matters too." And then these girls get like super angry and stuff. I'm like, why? Why are you getting angry? It's having the same standards. If height matters, then weight matters too. So, oh. Hey, what's up, PSX 2008? You do know that the PSX is not the PlayStation 1. It's not the PlayStation 1. The PSX is a modified PS2. Very cool looking thing. That I think you could like burn DVDs and stuff on it. It had like a big hard drive. Go look it up. Not that I'm saying that you don't know it. I'm just saying a lot of people think that PSX means PlayStation 1, but it doesn't. Now you're probably thinking, "Goldkill, why are you saying this?" I don't know, I just wanted to point it out. 2008. 2008 was a great time. Okay, let me get back to it. Yeah, lots of people don't know it. You know what's also very funny? I don't know if you've seen it. I've posted a picture of my PS5 and Stellar Blade, and the picture said like, "Sony hates this." There were actually quite a lot of comments from people who said, don't put your PS5 up, because I've heard the rumor. I've seen the rumor with the liquid metal that it could destroy your PS5. It's standing up and it doesn't cool right. That's not true. That's not true at all. It was a rumor that was being spread by a misunderstood comment about it, about liquid metal. And basically, if you open up your PS5 yourself, there is a possibility that the liquid metal will drip down. But it doesn't happen automatically. It's fucking stupid. Yeah. That's not true at all. It's just a overblown myth, right? And all of a sudden, everybody was saying, "Oh, you shouldn't put your PS5 standing up because it's going to die." Come on, Sony literally designed the PS5 to stand up so that the airflow will go up. It literally is designed to stand up. Very stupid. I mean, yeah. But that's, I'm not always right with things. It is liquid, yes. From what I know of liquid metal, it gets hot, and it literally is liquid. But from my knowledge, and I could be mistaken, you may sort of, how do you say this? Tell me if I'm mistaken, but on the PS5, the liquid metal is being pushed. Split, right? So it's not like the metal is all here. It's everywhere. But I think it's not. I don't know. Can liquid metal actually sort of dry out? Because isn't that the whole point why they use liquid metal, so it doesn't dry out? Compared to thermal paste that does dry out. I've actually repaired or cleaned, you could say, quite a few PS4s for my friends, because they're like, "Oh, the PS4, it's overheating, what's going on?" And I'm like, "Give it to me, I'll check it out." And I open up the PS4, and then the thermal paste is like a brick. It's brittle, right? It just falls apart. And I just replace the thermal paste, put it back together, and kapah! It works again. And is that the same thing with liquid metal? That I don't know. Do you need to reapply liquid metal in 10 years or so? Because then that could be a problem. Because if you don't put, if it's not airtight, then there could be liquid metal dripping out of the case in your computer, in your PS5, and probably destroy the PS5. But it does not happen automatically. Just like fucking disk rot, it doesn't happen automatically. Oh my god, disk rot. Oh man, I've had a lot of laughs this couple of weeks with how stupid certain... It's more, I'm not saying that gamers are stupid, it's more like when you read, for example, Game Informer, go to their website. Game Informer now has an article on the Nintendo Switch. It says that in this fiscal year, or the last 3 quarters, Nintendo announced that there was a 90% increase in digital sales. 90%. That is a lot. That's honestly, that's a lot. And I understand that, because a lot of games on the Nintendo Switch 2 are game key cards, and a lot of gamers do not support it. And they maybe just get the digital version. But the way that Game Informer describes it, it's like, oh my god, 90% of Switch games are digital, when in fact 38% of Switch games are physical. Now that's still not a really big number, but if you compare it against what Sony is saying, it's a lot bigger. physical is a lot bigger than Sony is making us believe, and that is like a lot of gamers are not as dedicated as me or you, and they're reading the article on Game Informer, and they're like, oh my god, 90% of Switch games are digital. No, that's not what they're saying. It has a 90% increase in the last 3 months. That's it. Oh man, I have heard or read, I haven't really heard it, I have read that so many times, where people say physical discs are just a license. No, of course fucking not. If you have the physical disc and the servers go offline, or perhaps you don't even have a PS5 connected to the internet, you can still play the game. Sure, a lot of games nowadays are not fully complete. They have bugs, they have frame rate issues. Sure, I agree, 100%, I agree. But you can still play it. It's not a license. Now, for example, if you buy Hogwarts Legacy physical, you need to download a bunch of data so it does not play out of the disc. I agree. That is a license code. And that should absolutely not be supported. But, yeah, it still happens because a lot of people just don't really care. I actually wanted to... I apologize that I am basically running with my head chopped off because I wanted to go to the main story. Let me do this. Let me read a couple of your comments, see if I missed some. Yes, killing physical games is absolutely the worst decision PlayStation have ever made. There are a lot of gamers who think that it's not going to like put a dent in what Sony is doing. I don't know myself, but I think it's definitely going to make a bigger dent than most people will think. However, we're not going to see it now. We're going to see it when the PlayStation 6 launches and people like me are not going to buy the system. That's how they're going to feel it, I think. And thank you. I really enjoyed making the disc rot video. I wish my language and my pronunciation and the way that I think was a little bit more like most people, because I would have made, in my opinion, a better video, and I could explain it better. But I've actually rewatched my own video a couple of times. I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. I think I've said the right things, and I think the video was actually really popular. It still is popular, and it seems that most people who saw the video did understand what I was trying to say. So I just, after Sony announced that they would stop making physical games, I just wanted to make, sort of a video about all the myths and misunderstandings that's been going around in terms of physical games. And disc rot is one of the most stupid things I've heard. I've been hearing this for so long, and fucked up again. And it's stupid. I've seen comments from gamers or people who said, I have like CDs from 90-80 that are still in perfect condition, like perfect condition. And the thing is, and this is like a genuine question, if you have a disc that is, let's say, 30 years old, and it looks perfect, it looks completely perfect, why would it, in the next 10, 20, 30, perhaps even 40 years, why would it all of a sudden fall apart? There's nothing wrong with it in the first 30 years, but all of a sudden, it falls apart. It's strange. It may happen. I don't know. It may actually happen. Just, I don't know. It sounds extremely strange to me. There are TVs in the world that still works, that are like from the 1960s or 1970s. These old televisions with like 2 buttons. My dad has one of those. It still works. It has like black and white screen. Why would a piece of equipment all of a sudden fall apart? And the way it happens with modern systems and modern televisions is that there's a lot more technology for it to break. If you have one little, maybe for like something very funny, maybe you should try and look up like the architecture of the PlayStation 1, how it looks from the inside, right? It has like the motherboard, it has like a chip or so, and that's it. It's super small, it's super simple. Now, I don't know how it works, I'm not that smart. And then I dare you to try and open up the PS5. You have so much stuff in it. This controller probably has more power than like a PS2, right? Why? Why does it have so much stuff in it? So there is a lot more technology that could break in this controller than on the PS1. And that's why the PS1, my launch PS1, is still working, and this PS5 probably will die in the next 20, 30 years. I hope not, but there is a high possibility that it will. Let me see your... Of course, PSX 2008. Of course. Nothing is forever. Nothing is perfect. It doesn't exist. There are discs that stop working. I have read that, for example, Xbox 360 DVDs are prone to die off really, well, I won't say soon, but let's say they're more prone to die off. And I have heard actually that like GameCube discs are prone to have disk rot, or at least not work anymore. But here's the thing with PlayStation. Sony is extremely well known to make one of the highest quality, if not perhaps the highest quality, of compact disc medium. So if there is one fucking console that we could say has like premium quality discs, it's the PlayStations, because they're pressed by Sony. Now, there are certain other companies that make discs, and some of them are prone to die out sooner. I've read comments that like writable CDs, like these really cheap writable CDs, they could die off easily and stuff, etc., etc. But then again, there are people who say, well, I have burned CDs and they're like 20, 30 years old and they still work. I think the most important part of it all is how do you store, how do you maintain your physical discs? And even with that, is no guarantee. Maybe you've seen my video on my gaming pickups from this year, from this month, actually this year. It's the first gaming pickup video I made. A colleague of mine donated his PS3 collection to me, and he had all the stuff in his basement for 16 years. Now, basements here in Holland in a flat is not cooled, it's not heated, it's nothing. It's just always the same temperature. And his discs were perfectly fine. 16 years of being stored in a basement. Well, of course I won't say the basement was like humid or like super hot. That's not it. But even, you know, putting it in a basement, it doesn't automatically mean your CDs are going to die off. But of course, even with Sony, there are a certain percentage amount of discs that have, you know, malfunctions, they're not pressed right, whatever. I'm getting fucked up now. What do I do? Oh, wait. Ultimate power! Oh, no, I'm back. Not having ultimate power. Let me read if you the entire digital game. That feels even stranger and more shocking. What feels stranger? That CDs just die out all of a sudden? That's what some people actually believe. And they're kind of like, how do you say is, if you sort of try and explain to these people like, hey, CDs don't die off automatically, they're like, you just wait, in 50 years time, your CDs are going to die. I'm like, oh, first it was 20 years, then it was 30 years, and now it's 50 years. The pole is being moved all the time. And perhaps eventually, at one point in time, the discs are going to die, and they're like, yeah, see, I told you so. I told you it will die out. Okay, I'm going to try and get to the main story point again. Whoop. Ah. Why are there boxes with explosives here though? Very strange. Do I have... Oh, of course I have. Ultimate power. Ultimate power. Ultimate destruction. Getting my ass kicked again! Who makes these games so fucking difficult? This is easy mode. There's nothing easy about this. They have like fucking laser guns. Ooh, I saw a frame rate drop. Wasn't there a... Oh, I already had. Oop. interstellar drone. Die. Okay. Where's the map? The only thing I do find very annoying in this game is that you don't have a shortcut to a map. What is that? Oh. Hey, there's a little robot here. Beep, 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 beep. I know there's fast travel, but like there's no shortcut to open the map. Like you have to press the option or the share button, whatever, and then you have to sort of go to the map. There's no sort of option for you, at least not when I know of, that automatically opens up the map. Operate. Doesn't operate. Hey, you can actually go here. Hey, what is this? She's like an android. Oh, you actually can. Okay, I'll check it out. Ultimate power. I'm a mess with English. That's alright. My English isn't the greatest too. Give me stuff. She's a freaking android. She's super strong. But she can't open a single flimsy door. Yeah, very funny. Can she? No. Oh, wait. Oh, what is this? You're a perfectionist. Oh, so you get like annoyed if you, for example, like don't know a word. Oh, there's a camp here. I got to beta mode. Oh yeah, why am I not upgrading more of my beta mode? How do I go there? Oh well. Oh, we're at the Oasis again. Hey, there's a little human lying there. If I go here, do they see me? Oh yeah, they do. Oh, getting fucked up here. Die, fool! This is my home! Loco monsters, come on, get me, I'm safe. Can't get me, I'm safe. Well, he got fucked up too. Just like I did. Okay. How much in its isolation affects an individual. The plot is here. You mean like in terms of a lot of these dead people like committed suicide and they're like hopeless because they think they're alone? In a dystopian world. Exactly. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, well, at least from my knowledge, this is of course a dying world, and it seems that there are androids in this world like Adam that remember the old world, because there was a part in the game where Eve was looking at the city, and then Adam kind of says that he knew how the city was before, when there were still humans and etc. So that would be very, how do you say this? Very disheartening, is that the correct word? If you remember how the world was, and then you look at it now and everything is destroyed, you're like, oh shit, we're fucked. And then you're like laying down in the sand, looking at the ruins of Earth, of this world, and then all of a sudden you see like the most perfect, gorgeous girl running around in a dress or whatever what your outfit is. Yeah, that would be very funny. Like no dust. She doesn't have any dust on her, no scars, nothing. Like perfection. Yeah, that would be funny. You mean the clothing? Yeah, I at least I cannot put these clothes on. Our sensibility. Run away! It must be offensive. Yeah, for a lot of game developers, this type of games, this type of outfits are offensive. Oh my god, such a high amount of sexualization of the female body. And then you have like fucking Kratos, like this jacked up freaking Arnold Schwarzenegger, I am the god of war. And that is not objecting or how do you say it, objectifying a male body. Like which normal human male has like this fucking body, like I am god of war? Nobody has that. Nobody has that. Well, okay, maybe Arnold Schwarzenegger did back in the day, but you know what I mean. They're always crying about, oh my god, sexualization of the female body. And then they're like the same characters who designed stuff like Kratos, right? Or like Dante from Devil May Cry. That is, by the way, fucking awesome. And like the guy from Uncharted. You know, Nathan Drake is like, he's probably rich, he's agile, he has like the perfect body. He shoots guns, he is super smart, he is super funny, he looks super good, but that's not sexualizing the male character. Nah, that's not, of course not. It's only the girls. Ah! Oh, actually survived. Very funny. You know, you literally have Sephiroth. Yeah, I actually wanted to say Sephiroth. You literally have Sephiroth when he, especially in like the remake of the game, he's like coming up like, hey, pew, I'm Sephiroth, looking all fucking cool and stuff, all sexy, and his hair flapping. I'm Sephiroth. I'm like, yeah, it's you know, fucking stupid. And then when you have a female character like, oh my god, you're sexualizing the character. Look at her perfect booty. I don't want that. I want an ugly looking female character. Every guy wants to play as someone who looks like... Yeah. I don't want to play as an ugly guy. Of course, real life, nobody's ugly, but you know what I mean. A visually not pleasing character. That's how we're going to describe it. Visually not pleasing. And I don't want to play as a not visually pleasing female character. I want to play as fucking Kratos. I want to play as Nathan Drake. I want to play as Aloy. I want to play as 2B. I want to play as Eve.
Do I have to go through another test?
And I do not want to play as fucking Abby. Well, actually Abby's not that bad, to be really honest. I mean, I can clearly understand why Abby is so fucking jacked up. Well, I mean, in reality, it's basically impossible for a female to be so fucking jacked up. But whatever. Who cares? But that's what gaming is. That's what I like about gaming. I've always liked about gaming. Is these over-the-top characters are characters that we all know does not exist in real life. Nobody looks at gaming characters and think to themselves, man, this is a real life character. Oh, actually, wait up, give me a second to read some comments. What's up, Mirox Hero? Aloy from the first Horizon is actually a great example of a female character that looks really good because she's cute, right? Aloy in the original Horizon looks cute, but she's not overly sexualized. You know, she just wears normal clothing, and I loved her. If you were with my channel when I was playing Horizon Zero Dawn, when the game came out, I was obsessed with the game. I loved Aloy so much. She is such a fucking cool character, and she's very cute. And they fucked her up in the sequel. Made her fucking lesbian, made her look more puffy, made her look more manly. I'm like, why? Why? Oh my, don't let me get started on fucking Laufey. Because you know what the thing is? The actress, first I want to say, is I hate that AAA games nowadays use actual actors and actresses for their games. It fucking sucks. I don't want that. I don't give a fuck about who. Doesn't matter who. George Clooney, Brad Pitt. I don't give a fuck about them. I don't want them in my games. I don't need to play as them. I got fucked up. That's number one. Okay, that's number one. But number two, and that is, do you know that the original model for Aloy is a Dutch model, and she is gorgeous, and they fucked her up in Horizon. They fucked her up. They always change her face to something that's not her. And I hate that. I fucking hate that. But the actress of Laufey, I have seen her in not Deadpool. What's the guy that is like blind? Because I'm not super into comics, but Daredevil. Daredevil. So she is in Daredevil, the blonde girl that plays Laufey. She's not even unattractive. She is visually pleasing to the eye, and they fucked her up in God of War Laufey. She looks like a fucking stupid. She just looks stupid. They made her on purpose more ugly than she actually is in real life. And I'm like, why? If you actually want to use a real life model or a real life person, use the person. Don't change her up in something that the actress looks pretty good. She's not my cup of tea, but she actually looks good. In Laufey, she just looks well. And then you have to understand this. And I'm not saying that this is impossible in real life. It is. Don't get me wrong. But look at Kratos. Look at how Kratos looks. Look how Kratos is. Fucked up Jack guy. I am the God of War. Right? He's like the perfect male. He's like freaking perfect. Right? And in God of War 1, 2, 3, Ascension, Ghost of Sparta, and what's the other one? Chains of Olympus. You have these mini games that he is doing it with certain girls, and they all look fucking gorgeous. Okay? And then the developer actually wants us to believe that all of a sudden Kratos joins up with Laufey. And the name itself is, number one, stupid, but I understand it doesn't matter. But so the entire God of War franchise, the only girls that Kratos was after was like perfect examples of females. And then the one he marries and truly loves, Laufey. I'm not saying that is impossible. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying in the world of God of War, if you play all the games and you're thinking, oh, he finally has a wife and he made a kid, would you in your mind look at Laufey and say, oh yeah, that is someone who Kratos would go after? No. Fuck. No. If you make a game, let's say Yakuza. I don't know if you played it. Yakuza. Cool as fuck looking Japanese guy. He has like 6 games, like the mainline games are like 6 games. And throughout the games, I'm giving an example. This is not the case, I'm giving an example. Throughout the game, he only dates very like Asian looking women, right? And he likes his black hair, whatever. And then all of a sudden in part 6, he would marry like an Indian girl. Would that make sense? I'm not saying that it's wrong. Of course not. I'm not racist at all, even though I've been called racist a lot of times, but it doesn't matter to me. But the thing is, in the world of Yakuza then, from what the developers have shown us, again, this is an example, this does not happen in Yakuza. For 6 games, or 5 games, they have shown us Kiryu Kazama likes Japanese girls. And then all of a sudden he marries an visually not pleasing Indian girl. I'm not saying that Indian girls are not visually pleasing. I'm just saying in the game. That is what they're doing with God of War. Literally. We have seen him in every God of War game. Visually very pleasing women. Greek visually pleasing women. And then all of a sudden they want us to believe he hooks up with fucking Laufey. And again, the actress that should be Laufey is not even unattractive at all. They made her extra ugly in the game.
Do not let
And
your guard
Sony
The Nativa will wait.
has been doing this for a few times now.
I can assure you.
Aloy was a good-looking character. She was not sexualized. Nobody was looking at Aloy and saying, oh my god, look at her boobs, look at her ass. Nobody was doing that. Nobody. And they still had this need to make Aloy look fucking manly in God of War Forbidden West. And all of a sudden, in the DLC, made her lesbian.
Do not
And that is what I
The Nativa will wait for you.
fucking hate.
That
I hate that so much. That forced fucking crap. Oh, the chat actually doesn't add up anymore in on the live stream. Really annoying. There's an up, but not. I only saw a little bit of he could date an unattractive Japanese girl. Yeah, but the thing is, oh man, don't get me started on that. I have seen the videos and pictures. Now again, I am not saying that, for example, I'll give an example. Now, my girlfriend does not want to go on camera, but, and it's just something that you have to believe, she is actually extremely good looking. Extremely good looking, at least for me. Way better looking than you would expect that I would have as a girlfriend. Not that she's my property, but you know what I mean. But the thing is, if you play all the Yakuza games, and in every Yakuza game,
no blade.
he
Just
hooks
like
up
before.
with gorgeous Japanese girls. And then at the end of Yakuza,
Willie.
the one he actually sort of marries is like an unattractive Indian, or even an unattractive, it doesn't necessarily have to be Indian,
Now I'm in safe hands
you know,
with you.
that's stupid. Unattractive, big fat Japanese girl. It's stupid. I'm not saying that it could not happen. I'm just saying that there is a very small possibility that Kazuma Kiryu would actually like that girl. That's just what I'm saying. Again, with God of War, Kratos loves Laufey. I mean, that's how the developers wanted to make the game, but I can guarantee you, look at my finger, look at this. This finger makes it important. Mark my words, they literally wanted to make Laufey unattractive for all the people like me that are goons. And why do you like sexualization in games so much? You're such a goon. Go touch some grass. Fucking stupid. Okay, I play games because I want to escape this world. I want to play. If you are a game designer, and this is my opinion, this is just my opinion. If I was a game designer and I would design a character, or female or male, it doesn't matter. Claude, there are 80 plus genders. No, they're not. You have male and female and there's nothing else. Absolutely nothing. But transgenders. Transgenders do exist. It's a male that wants to be a girl, or it's a girl that wants to be a male. But it doesn't mean that they are. But whatever. If I was a game designer yes, and I design a character, I at least, just my personal opinion, I would want to make that character look visually pleasing. I want a male character to be like the best that a male character can. I want to make it like the Brad Pitt of video games. Why would I want to create, on purpose, create a ugly looking character? Why? Give me a reason. Give me one fucking reason. If I use Angelina Jolie, and it's actually one of the very few actresses that I actually think looks freaking gorgeous, mostly because she's Lara Croft in my opinion. Why don't I, where the fuck is my weapon? You can't use a weapon again. Fuck this. So if I use Angelina Jolie in my game, why would I want to fuck her up? Why? Why am I using someone's face when I know I'm going to change it? Just make your own character. That is what I hate. That is what I just cannot stand with these type of games, where they want to use a famous person and then they fuck up her face. Has nothing to do with sexualization or whatever. But yeah, Mirrox Hero, if you're still watching, I have seen pictures and videos of Mary Jane in Spider-Man 2. And I'm like, why? Come on, why? Why? I would love to have a conversation with like the development team and just simply ask, why? Why? What's the point of it all? Well, why not just make a good-looking character? She doesn't have to have boobs like this. She doesn't have to have skimpy outfits. She can just be normal. My girlfriend also has them pretty big. She doesn't... Well, okay, sometimes she wears skimpy outfits, but not like slutty outfits. Like, no, a dress is not really skimpy, right? Like, this is skimpy. If you were a girl like this, and you would walk around our world like this, yeah, people would probably watch. But then again, if you wear an outfit like this in the real world, you are asking for attention. Come on, every girl who has a big booty and is wearing like these really tight jeans, you are trying to make people look. Don't give me that bullshit of I just like to wear this. No, you're doing this to make us look. And if you wear something like this, and of course there are girls who have big ones or whatever, and you wear something like this, you know that people are gonna look. Don't give me the crap of no, men are just stupid. Men are just vile and evil and disgusting. No, you are literally wearing this outfit for attention. You want that. Because, I'm going to give one little example. I don't want to rant too much. Because if you just wear this, I mean, people will still look, because look at that booty. But I mean, that's normal, right? If you wear this, it's pretty normal. I mean, if you wear this, people are gonna look. If you wear this, people are gonna look. This is like a normal outfit. I do see people on street walking around with sort of like a little outfit, like a tight jean, maybe not with the side being exposed. But I mean, if you have this, guys are gonna look. I have seen, I mean, all of us have sometimes, and I don't want to be racist, I really don't, or want to objectify a certain race, but black girls, most of the time, have like big ass booties. And sometimes I see them walking on the street and I'm like, of course I'm looking. Of course I do. Duh. They're like, bloop, 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 bloop. Of course I'm looking. If you don't want me to look, wear something else. I'm really getting really sick and tired of that stuff. And I'm very happy, by the way, that Asian developers are like, who gives a fuck? I don't give a shit. We're just gonna make Eve look sexy as fuck, and we're gonna have 100+ outfits, and a lot of them are going to be skimpy, or even lewd, or slutty, and we don't give a shit. You know, I remember a few years back, there was a news item on the news site, on a news page here in Holland. I think it was NOS, or it was like the Metro, and it says that they basically said that they think that anime should be banned here in Holland because a lot of anime female characters look like they are kids, and yet their body proportions are weird. And I'm like, sometimes you do look at anime characters, you're like, strange, you know. But at the same time, and this may sound really weird, hopefully I don't say it in the wrong way, at the same time, they're not real. They're not real. Just like the characters from Dragon Ball. They're not real. They're not actually girls. I think I have a better example. A year or two back on Facebook, there was a guy who posted a picture of Riku from Final Fantasy X. I have a statue here. Wait, let me show it to you. If you don't know who Riku is, let me show you. That's her. This is Riku. This is from Final Fantasy, I think, X-2. But this is Riku. Look what she's wearing, okay? This is what she's wearing in the Final Fantasy game, her original outfit. Now, that particular person showed a picture of Riku and said, she's like my favorite character in Final Fantasy X. And there were, I have to admit, girls, no, more like women, because they're kind of old, like me, but there were people who were like, oh my god, you do know that Riku is like 15 years old and you're a pervert, you're a pedophile, ew, blah. And I just wrote on the comment, like, you do understand that Riku doesn't exist. She's nothing. She's not 15, she's not 12, she's not 9, she's nothing. It's a digital game character, right? And when I was young, when the game came out, I was like 12 or 11. And yeah, I like Riku too. I like Yuna too. I like Lulu too. Lulu is, by the way, my favorite character in Final Fantasy X. And of course is the more older character, but I think it was like 16 or 17 or 18, I'm not entirely sure. But the thing is, my point that I wanted to make against these people is like, it does not exist. You cannot... How can you be a pervert or even a pedophile, I freaking hate that word, against something that does not exist? It does not exist. And it's the same thing with anime characters. Now, sure, there are animes where they clearly tells you this is a 6-year-old girl or 7-year-old girl. How many people are literally attracted to that? Who? Tell me, who? Nobody. But a lot of these, I think a good example is like Dead or Alive. Like, if you play Dead or Alive 2, like I think Kasumi and Ayana, with their age, it says nothing, because you kind of have to guess, like, yeah, they're probably very young in the game, but the game designer doesn't want to tell how young, right? They don't exist. They're not real. You cannot be a sexual predator or a child predator if something isn't real. I find that very stupid. And even if, hey, look at me. Well, not look at me, I mean, what I'm trying to say. Even if somehow you're a guy and you are super attracted to these young-looking anime characters, who gives a fuck? Who cares? Who cares? Literally, who gives a shit? You're not doing anything wrong. You're not literally going out in the world and hurt a girl. I mean, hurt a child. You're just liking a character. I mean, generally speaking, you could say that even I do that. I have a poster of Riku. I have a statue of Yuna. I have this little statue of Riku, and she's 15 years old. She's not. She's nothing. It's just art. It's nothing. And those are the same people who slowly are destroying mostly the Western game industry with all their inclusive, You know what? Diversity, I don't give a shit about. It's another topic that I hate so much when people talk about diversity in games. Games are not diverse enough. One of the coolest fucking characters ever is Barret from Final Fantasy VII, and he's a black guy. When I was younger, I never actually thought about it in the sense of, oh my god, he's a black guy. I just thought he was a fucking cool guy. Right? That's it. He has like a fucking machine gun for an arm. He's fucking cool. Who gives a shit how he looks? I actually have, and this is again something that is the point of, well, Cloudkill, every white guy says that, blah, 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 blah. Well, it's the truth. My two best friends at school they were from the Antillen, the Nederlandse Antillen. They're black guys, two black guys. They're a twin. They're called Joseph and Christopher. And I still talk to them. They're still very good friends of mine. And those are basically, when I talk about, in my childhood, I played Time Splitters and stuff with friends. Those are these people. That's what I played with. And a few months ago, like a year or so ago, I had a game evening, a game night, a game day here in my house. And they're like Chinese people. There was, I don't give a shit who you are. I don't care where you're from, okay? And I actually remember that we were talking about the subject, and he actually said, like, yeah, he called me Alex. He's like, yeah, Alex is the only person I know who never ever mentioned the way I look, like my skin color. He never ever said, I'm a black guy or whatever. He just said, I am Joseph. And then my girlfriend was like, Alex doesn't really give a shit about how someone looks. But it's actually sad to realize this. That means that a lot of people do call him the black guy instead of just who he is, just a person. So, and talking about diversity in games, look at any fucking fighting game and look how diverse the cast is. But I want to say this, but if you make a game like Yakuza that is mostly in Japan, what type of people are you going to come across in Japan? Mostly Japanese. It would be very weird to make 20% Japanese, 20% black, 20% white, 20% LGBTE, 20% trans, 20% Turkish, 20% Muslim, 20% Christian, because that's not how it is. That's not how it works. And they're being pushed. You have to do it. Inclusiveness, diversity. We talked about this in my last stream, where The Last of Us. Nothing, absolutely nothing, not a single word in the original The Last of Us gave a single hint that Ellie was lesbian. Nothing. But in the DLC that they made her lesbian. How many people played the DLC? I never played it. So when I started playing The Last of Us 2, and I all of a sudden saw that she was lesbian, my first reaction was not, ew, gross, blah. No, I'm just like, huh? Like, when did this happen? If you want to make a character lesbian, I don't give a shit. But make her from the start of the fucking franchise, not somewhere in the middle. Because you want to push the political agenda. I'm ranting way too much about this though. maybe YouTube is going to cancel me. I'll be cancelled. Hey, what's up, Triforce? Triforce! I have been playing Visions of Mana for a few hours. And I actually like that game more than this one. Is there DLC for the second game? Or did you mean like Alloy? Do you mean like Alloy? Oh man, it's already... Okay. Yeah, Horizon. Yeah, that was so fucking stupid. I already sort of said that in my conversation with Alloy.
What's happening?
What's happening? Oh.
You can find a way up in the right corner.
Right corner. Where is it?
What's the right corner? I don't know. Run, Nathan, run! Oh wait, she's not Nathan. Run, Lara, run! Talking about Lara Croft, they finally made her like she should. The new Tomb Raider actually looks like, and actually to be really honest, I like Lara in the reboots. She still looks really good. But not how the original designer wanted her to look like. What do I need to... Oh, I'm gonna get fucked up here. Wait. What's this? Who made this? Who makes a building with rotating chainsaws? Who does that? I will probably never play the Tomb Raider, the new one. Yeah, that's true. Oh shit. Because it's digital only. Yeah. Yep. Nope. Not for me. Sadly though, because I was looking forward to it. I like Tomb Raider. I played them all. I played all the Tomb Raider games. No, that's not true. I played all the modern Tomb Raider games. Where do I need to go? I don't need to... Do I need to drop down? No. we're just gonna leap of faith.
Guys, blow it up! That should shut down this area's security.
What'd I do? What did I do? Code in the box. Yeah, fuck that. Nope, not for me. Absolutely not. Not code in the box. Code in the box? That fucking sucks. Funny. Oh, very nice. She got fucked up. Mortal Kombat! Come over here! Fatality! No! Oh. Nah! God. Flawless victory! Shao Kahn wins! Shao Kahn sucks! Okay, now I can do it. Now I have enough time. Jump, you full of took.
The saw blades have stopped.
Wow. Bum 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 bum. Didn't I see a little robot here? Oh no, it was this. Not sure. Oh, I do see something there. Unable to scan. Get the... Get out of my way! People at the gym think I'm listening to some motivational music, but it's Alex ranting about diversity in games. Very sorry. I couldn't help myself. That's why people hate me. Yeah, this game and Visions of Mana are my main games for the foreseeable future. Hey, what is this? Oh wait. I thankfully never really had that issue where I don't know how the controls work. I also don't think the controls are that difficult in this game. Androids are raining down on our Earth. They keep coming and coming and coming. They are angels of death. They will kill us all. Our plan is the only hope. We must evolve. That is the only answer. Those machines will take over us. We must evolve. and destroy the machines. With the power of life, kill Mother Sphere, kill androids, kill all machines. Long live the Human Liberation Front, for humanity, for life, for blood. All Bob Gold. Let's hope so. The sequel of this game looks really good. Where do I have to go though? What do I need to do? Can I push this out? I probably cannot. So, oh wait, I see. Look what we have here. Drone upgrade module. Hellraiser is on disc. That is cool. Hellraiser. Closed lobby. So these are like bunkers for like the last remaining humans, I suspect. And here is where they did experimentation to try and defeat the androids. Hey, wait a minute. Can I upgrade? Oh no, you actually cannot. You cannot upgrade. Wolverine and Hellraiser are the only games I will get this year. A Wolverine is coming out in October? November this year?
This place, it feels off somehow.
I think you're right. There must be something lurking here.
Oh, September. Oh, what the fuck is this? This is like the laser room in Resident Evil. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No! Fuck. Okay. Let me... With a laser gun. Well. Dynasty Warriors! Dynasty Warriors 3 though, it's $80, it's so much. I don't want to spend so much money on a game. In battle, really? Oh yeah, there's... Looks so fucking creepy. Exploding human blood bag. Do I have 3? No, I don't. So why does it say... Oh, you only can replenish slugs. Oh, that's stupid. The hell
We're
is...
gonna have to move. Watch out!
Oh. Dive! Oh shit! Dive fool! When did I get that? Hey, where's the, wait a minute. Where's the other area that I was? Oh yeah, it's here. Yeah. Come to daddy. Oh. Plop. Okay. Oh, you got a new outfit. Hopefully,
We're safe now.
we're safe. Oh, oh, diving suit, another different color probably. Yeah. I want new outfits. I can change her outfit though. Let's do something else about it. Oh my god, such a loot guy you are. Boom, boom. I'm gonna walk like this the entire game. Boop, 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 boom. Oh! How's he got? What the punch, damn. Die, fool. It would actually be very cool if the designers in this game, if you be like looking at her underboobs, that she would like look down and say, hey, what are you looking at? That would actually be pretty cool, in my opinion. But I'm not doing that. But okay, let's. Can you go up here somewhere? No, I cannot. Yo! My pass.
It reminds me of that research lab.
There must be a panel to open the gates somewhere.
Upright.
That seems like it opened a vent, not a gate.
Where's the vent? What vent? What? Oh, it's actually where. What? Oh my god, you're such a lewd guy. You're such a gooner. Oh my god. Go touch some grass. Go get a girlfriend instead of looking at fake boobs. Hey, I don't have any. Nah, don't whoop, whoop. You can catch me, fool. Whoop, whoop. Oh, there are two of them! What? Die, 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 die! These bags of human blood is fucking scary as shit! What the fuck away from me? Okay. Hey! What's this? I have a feeling I played too many of these games. I have a feeling that these monsters, these aliens, are made by humans. Yeah, it has to be, 100%. So it's not even an alien invasion. Humans made these monsters, and they destroyed humanity. And of course the androids, because there is an android-human war. What the fuck do I do? I have no idea. What the fuck happened?
Eve, watch out!
I don't know, Eve, watch out! They're gone. Goodbye. What the fuck are you doing? You creep! Look at these. These are the real creeps. I'm not a creep. Look at this. What the fuck are you doing? What you want to do? Boom, boom, bam. Creep. Those are the real creeps. Not me. But where do I have to go? And open up events, he said. Do you have to open it up again? It's like timed based? No, it's not. I probably missed something. There's nothing here. There is nothing here. Wow. Maybe I have to go back, and your husband opened up a door or so over there, because here's nothing. There's nothing here. Not that I see, at least, but there's literally nothing. There's no door there, right? No, there's no door there. So it has to be something up here, I think. There's probably something here. Why does it say this? Oh wait, you have this too. What is this? Aha! What the fuck is that? What the fuck are you doing? Look how creepy that is. That literally looks like a human blood bag. Okay, so the door opened here. Okay. Open the door for me. Let me in. Cheap shot!
Get them!
Die.
This looks like the place we saw earlier. The old research lab.
Yeah.
This looks more like a factory than a lab.
Yeah, they are building. They're probably building these monsters to fight the androids, and it got out of control. And then the monsters destroyed the world. Oh, you actually have to go fast. Alright, I can do that. Bloop. 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 I don't have time for you, fool. I don't have time for you, I said. What the? Who was shooting that? Oh, who cares? I got 2 skill points. First. Notice when you get more powerful. No. Let me do this. La la. Okay, sit down. All the monsters in the factory or in the laboratory is just chilling there, minding their own business, half naked. Yeah. All right. Creeps! These are actual creeps. Not like me. They're actual creeps. They're your OGs in creepiness. What the fuck is this? Bop, 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 bop. Explosions everywhere.
Let's head to the gate we unlocked.
Very nice. Ha! Fool! Can catch this. Oh, is there like a boss fight? No. Could be it. Could be a boss fight. Use a shop. I already got. Oh, ammo package. That's something I need to have. I don't need anything else.
Eve, did you see that?
The other side of the gate is crawling with Naytibas.
But this looks like the only way we can get inside.
I'll try to find a way to unlock the gate.
You do that. Oh, there's blood everywhere. Blood everywhere. Oh. Oh, wait. Raphael, I'm sorry, administrator. Victory for the Humanities Liberation Front is of utmost priority. It has a cost. We will be eaten. Yeah, so Mother Sphere waged a war against original humans, and humanity tried to build a new species, and these monsters eventually could not be controlled and overrun Earth and the androids,
Right.
and they
Back to
all
the gate.
got fucked. Kinda the same story of the Automata. Yeah, kinda, sort of.
I hope you have enough ammo.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh shit, even more. Wait, that's an explosive round. Say hello to my little friend. Where's the Kamehameha! No, I have no more.
That battle was amazing. Shame Adam was missing.
Is Adam still outside?
Yeah, repairs are taking forever.
He's Adam to that side. Okay, that was pretty cool, I admit. That was pretty fucking cool. You got more games? Yeah, Lily is very British for a Asian looking girl, but yeah, that's okay. It's alright.
I can see the exit on the other side.
I come to the exit on the other
This
side.
won't be easy. Lily, let's go.
I actually think the voice actress for Eve is actually pretty on point. That's my opinion. Oh, my telephone is actually on almost 0. So I have to charge it, so that means that I cannot see all of your complete comments. Okay, let me charge it. Okay, they have like the same voice actress. I need to do this. Do I have skills? No. Only one. Okay, so what do I do? Ow.
That switch should turn off the security. Eve, the temperature is spiking.
Relax, Lily. I can still manage.
How the fuck do I do this?
Looks like I need to shut down the security system
No!
to get through.
Oh. Atomic fusion, or whatever. Where do I have to... Oh. Oh, stupid. Oh, nope, nope. You died. Yeah. I thought I was smart, but sadly I was not. Oh, actually, you could not go there too. It's more simple than it seems. Yeah, I'm really bad at puzzles. I fucking hate puzzles. You probably have to go down on the other beam first. I'm figuring you have to go there, but yeah, I wanted to do that. Oh, actually, I knew this. Of course I knew this. Duh. Oh, she cannot use a HP potion. That's not good. Not fair. Oh! Aha! Aha!
That was really scary.
Actually, it was.
Let's head to the gate on the other side.
I admit, that was scary. Okay. Yeah, I of course have to sort of slide between the lasers. Didn't figure that out. I did not saw that.
Hey,
Wow!
Sorry for the wait. So, shall we head out?
Look at all the trees.
Too late, we're
Look at
already
all the
here.
green. See, Earth isn't dead yet.
How? Isn't the security system online?
Adam, can you check our proximity to the hypercell?
Give me a sec. The hypercell is just past the research lab.
Just a shot. I got this. I don't need the skills, but I do need to rest.
Damn, the entire research wing has collapsed.
Then can't we just swim the rest of the way?
No. The water is electrified with a lethal high voltage current.
So now what?
We'll have to use whatever we have at our disposal.
Reminds me of the water section. I think it's one of the first parts of the game of Horizon Forbidden West, where you're in the sort of sunken laboratory, factory, whatever. Kind of reminds me of this. Boom. Oh shit, how do you... I forgot. Isn't just X? Pressing X? Oh yeah, yeah. I probably had to go there. Hey, look, robot, what are you doing? I am Robo. I don't have to go there. Lop. No, wait, I see. I spy with my little eye. A robot. Oh, I can do that. Pop, 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 pop. Pop! Tumbler expansion module. What the hell is a tumbler? I don't even know what that is. Come over here! Can't see shit because of her hair. They see me rolling. Oh my coffee. It's warm. Wow. Oh, I have to climb the rope. Does she think she's Lara Croft? Wow. she puts Lara Croft to shame. Hey, Scarginio, you're still watching in silence. To be really honest, maybe not in this section of the game, but I was expecting like a little bit of pumped up music for this game, because it's like an action game and flashy and stuff. But yeah, the soundtrack is really good in this game. I really enjoy the soundtrack. Get off me, you fucking creep! I know what you're trying to do. It's not gonna work. Creep. Again? Wow. Die. Give me my stuff. Okay. Search for anything else. Oh no. Oh, that shouldn't be that difficult, right? Ooh! Ooh! Is there like a chest there? If there's a chest, I want to have it. You can also just walk there. Is there something there? No, there's nothing there. Whoop! If I go there, oh no, I have to go there. Yeah, okay. Whoop.
Oh, we made it!
Duh!
You literally just made your way through it. Way to go, Eve. Look, there's a supply camp.
Oh!
Nice. Let's take a second to regroup.
I sense a boss fight. I sense a big boss fight. Oh, and I can upgrade my stuff. Oh, my telephone, of course, there. Can I upgrade my tumbler? What is a tumbler? I sense. Rechargeable tumbler count increases level 3, but what is a tumbler? Oh, it's the potion! Why just not you call it the potion? Fucking tumbler. The fuck. Oh, hello in that outfit. Stupid. But I don't give a fuck. More power! Increase power, increase. Oh, she has a tail now. Whoop, 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 whoop. Look at the tail. I already have done that. Come on. I just want to look at your outfit. Okay. Oh yeah, not gonna look. Wow. She has a tail. Why a tail though? Yeah, very cool outfit. but not better. Not better than my favorite. Okay. I knew it. Of course. A boss fight. Heart of the Contamination. Oh, it's the same. It's like the same boss battle. Wow, really? Okay. All right. All right. Let's go. Oh wait, I can just use the.
It must have been the hyperscale enemy.
Watch out, Eve!
Don't worry.
Oh, it's actually like stronger. Hey, Alan. Oh my god, fool. Oh, why is she not using? Oh, here it is. Let me search for ammunition. You actually don't get ammunition. Really? How do you... How do you beat him then if you don't get ammo? What the fuck? Oh, I got another. Come on. What? Dodge this fool! Enemy destroyed. Flawless victory.
Not as hard as I expected.
Nice. Let's take a look at the hypercell.
Nice. Let's take a look at the hypercell. Give me the hypercell. Abyss Lavoie.
The hypercell is intact.
I also found a legacy. It's almost like it was planted here for us to see.
I'm getting more and more curious. Let's investigate.
Let's check it out.
That Adam guy is one suspicious looking guy. He knows way too much. Some plots to learn.
Day 78 after the second dive. 8th record. Legacy account Raven. I have discovered an important record of human history. A war ignited by Mother Sphere broke out, and as previously recorded, humanity was defeated. Earth then became the stage for the Andro-Eidos. Andro-Eidos declared themselves the new human race. This new human race, with Mother Sphere at its heart, made tremendous progress and advanced humanity. And the surviving humans, the real humans, they evacuated to an underground facility. Some, led by Raphael Marx, waited here at this facility for an opportunity to strike back. During this time, the surviving humans evolved in order to gain the strength to face the androids. The result of genetic engineering and rapid evolution. Beings that have lost everything. Everything but brute strength and survival instinct. That's what they've become. Monsters. The monsters that we're fighting.
I knew it. I told you. I knew it. I literally said it like 50 minutes ago. That the whole plot was around humanity trying to experiment, making these monsters, and they're not really alien invaders.
Those we've killed travelled so far. They were all humans.
I can't believe this.
But this production facility was definitely made for Naytibas. If the Naytibas were human, we, the ones fighting against humans, must be
evil.
Andro Eidos. Are we Andro Eidos?
the creatures brought into existence, created by Mother Sphere.
No, we're humans. Humans with complete bodies, perfectly in harmony with machinery and living tissue. Naytibas, on the other hand, are incomplete because they are made only of living tissue. They can't adapt to different environments, and they can't even survive in space.
But what if we were created to solve such imperfections?
What?
Oh.
Then, why did Mother Sphere hide this truth from us?
I need to think.
Yes. I don't think we can reach a
Oh,
conclusion about this on
I
our
think
own.
I'm kind of putting the
I
dots
really do
together.
think we should talk to Orkul about all this.
The robots or the androids in this world actually believe they are human. And Mother Sphere is AI, and she probably deleted the original history of mankind, of us, and made them actually believe that they are humans. So they, who are created by humans, they actually believe that they are the original humans because Mother Sphere tells them that they, even though they are not. Ah, now I understand it.
You're here. Excellent work.
Hey, Eve. I'll take care of the hypercell.
Orkul.
I see you have something you'd like to ask me.
So,
perhaps you came across the library at Lavoir.
We would like to know the truth.
Yes. It is a long, long story. We are certainly human, but this was not the case not too long ago. It is true that those who came before were responsible for the creation of Mother Sphere. The ones now referred to as the last surviving humans. They created us, the Andro Eidos, through Mother Sphere, and for a time we lived in a kind of symbiosis with them.
Then we're androids.
yeah.
We were created.
Then why did Mother Sphere?
The reason is unknown. However, at some point, Mother Sphere made a decision. Humanity's survival depended on a reorganization of the species. And that conflict led to war and the eventual extinction of the surviving humans.
Ah.
That can't be.
So humanity is dead.
The few who escaped destruction were scattered to the winds, but some managed to flee and find shelter in the ruins in Lavoir. It was originally a facility for the purpose of genetically evolving mankind. After all, lifespans of the surviving humans were very short. That facility was the birthplace of what we have come to call Naytibas. The records in the legacy are all true. All this time we have been waging war on our own ancestors. now my personal link has extended to a fairly wide area. The next Alpha Naytiba cannot be found here on Earth. So, what do you plan to do?
Well, that still doesn't change the fact that Naytibas are our enemies.
All right. If we've come this far, we have no choice but to reach the nest through the Master Core. Give me the coordinates of the Alpha Naytiba.
As you wish. When you return, I will tell you the rest of the story. Or perhaps it would be better to hear it straight from the Elder's mouth.
You know what strikes me very interesting? Why is Adam the only one who somehow is not like, whoa, wow? He knows more than he says. He knows more than he says. He probably already knew it. I have a feeling that
So,
Adam is an actual human. That he's like the last one.
I'd like to check that area for more information.
Understood. The next destination is the orbit elevator. I'm picking up Alpha Naytiba signals at the very end of it.
At the end of the orbit elevator? You mean in space?
Yes, in space. Orbit elevator 4 was operating fine until recently.
Of course not.
But getting there won't be easy.
Of course you should not
Naytibas have been
spoil.
surrounding it for a long time. I guess I'll have to come up with an infiltration plan based on the map data. Hey, make sure you
But the
and Lily are both
dots
well prepared before leaving.
are connecting. The dots are connecting. He is way too suspicious. Yes, this is my first playthrough. He is way too suspicious. He's the only one who is like saying nothing. Cause let's be honest, if this was our world and someone would say, well, Claude, you're actually a robot. You're not a human. Humans died. You would be like, what the fuck? And this guy, where are you walking? Where are you going? This guy is like nothing. He doesn't even flinch. He doesn't even flinch. He is suspicious as fuck. He knows. I think that he is the last real human. I think that he's the last real human. But that will be weird because he did say that he saw Earth when there were still humans walking around. So that would make him hundreds or maybe thousands of years old. But then again, the game did say that humanity evolved in a way that they were kind of immortal. They became immortal. But then again, the Oracle just mentioned that the surviving humans had little lifespans. You're suspicious. You're very suspicious. Oh, wait up. Someone's calling. Nee, ik ben 8 uur aan het streamen. Ik heb die laatste stand. Oh, jee, maar dat wil dat hier. Nee, ik kan niet. Ja, dat moet door. that guy, Adam, he knows exactly where these power sources are, right? That they need to power the city. He knows exactly where it is. Exactly. So he knew that there were facilities down there. I think he is the creator of Motosphere. I think he is the creator of all these facilities. Or at least he was a part of the sort of the team that designed these robots and designed Motosphere and designed the Naytibas. He is way too suspicious. He knows way too much, and he doesn't even flinch at what would be like a earth shock if you would hear this, like, oh, we're not actually human, we're robots, what? We're androids, what? Motosphere isn't a human, it's actually AI, what? And the Adam is like, oh, no. And he's the only one who has a freaking flying ship. So he is a really... He was
right here a minute ago. I'm sure he'll show up
soon. He knows how to build stuff. He's very smart.
Should we check the main body frame?
I have a feeling that he is the original creator of the Naytibas.
Cells power for greater offensive capabilities. It might add some stress, but we could increase the socket count to equip an additional exospine.
That will be of great help during combat. Please get to this right away, Lily.
Yep. Oh, hold on. This might sting a little. Just need to separate this. There. Done.
Thank you, Lily.
Exospine socket expansion. Very nice. Go to the orbital elevator. You're so suspicious. Look, he doesn't even have anything that is like biotic. See? I think I mentioned this in my first stream or my second stream, that he's like the only person in this game that actually looks like a real human. Like, you can look at her and see like sort of, you know, arguments, like, okay, she's sort of robotic, but on this guy there's nothing, literally nothing. Very fucking suspicious. You are suspicious. I have my boobies on you. I mean, my eyes on you. Exospine. Oh, you actually got another one. What? Give me a second. The game says I'm 60%, but I'm not entirely sure if it means 60% in the whole game or like 60%. I still have 4 alpha Naytibas that I need to kill. And 4 elite Naytibas. Millstorm. Yeah. Right. So these are all humans. That's something that I already figured out. Oh, really? So I'm not done yet. That's very cool. I like that. But how can a human evolve into this? Or this? Or this? Strange. Very strange. I mean, this is weird as fuck. Ah, yeah. So they're literally human body bags. Okay. I would love, by the way, to go to space in this game. Oh yeah. This is the only thing that I never really changed. I used this chain type exospine and I kind of used it the entire game. Now I can use something else with it. Increase max burst energy. Acquired Unbound. Unbound is like a developer. Which games did they create? Oh, damage increase received from enemies increased 10%. Oh, that is something very cool. Critical, oh, this is also pretty good. Critical rate increased. Range attack power increases. Don't really use a lot of range power. Increase the damage and effect. Combat consumables are not affected. I only care about this. Increase me attack power for 10 seconds. I don't really care about this. I think I'm gonna use the damage received. Yeah, it's probably the best one. Oh, I need to shield penetration. No, shield penetration. What I do? Oh, Shinji Mikami. Is that the guy from? Is that the guy who made the PS3 game with the gun that talks? Never Dead or Never Undead? I can't remember the name. Shinji Mikami. Where is the beta skill attack now? First skill attack. Oh, here, critical rate. Or did I not use this? I already used this. No, I don't. No, I don't. He directed the first installment of this game. Oh, Resident Evil, yeah, and Dino Crisis, okay. So he was from Capcom, yeah. Attack speed, critical rate, damage reduction. Protective gear. Critical rate. I already have critical damage. I saw that. Critical damage plus 613. Attack speed, critical rate. Oh, I actually have critical rate already. And damage reduction. I don't have this one. You know, the only thing that is a little bit that I'm curious about, and you may say this if you want, but the game only has one store, or do you need to unlock more stores? Because you only have Sister's Junk, and I already upgraded this to level 3. And then you have the hair salon, but you can't really upgrade the hair salon. But that's it, right? You only have that. There's nothing else. Because that's quite strange, because they were saying that you had this this system in the game where you sort of have affinity towards NPCs, but you only have this one that actually has the affinity system, I think. Oh, you can actually see, oh, that's very cool. You actually see the city being light up a lot more. That's very cool. I like that. But you don't see it in this way. No, you only see it in the middle of oh, you actually do see it a little bit there. So all the Androidos in this city, they all actually believe that they are original humans, because that's what they're being told, even though they're not. They're androids. Who the fuck are you?
Hey, you, Angel.
History.
Me, I'm very interested.
My goodness. Now it's wonderful to hear that you're interested. Citizens here are too exhausted.
Well, I'm not exactly.
I'm especially interested in organic civilizations, like the organic humans that lived before us.
Oh, and now all of a sudden they do know that they're not organic humans?
Refusing to listen to others, I see.
Don't you find it odd? Even if history was neglected, it's strange there is zero mention of organic humans.
Yeah, it is very strange.
It's almost as if it's forbidden knowledge.
That is true.
See? Isn't this exciting? Curiosity is what drives humanity. Listen, I came up with an idea. I heard that you visited the Hall of Records over in ADOS 7.
That may be true, but...
Yes! Then please, I'd like you to get information on organic humans from the information terminal at the Hall of Records. I have total faith.
But the Hall of Records is already...
Eve, you should be able to connect to the information terminal via the door switch by the entrance.
Lily.
What can I say? I'm curious. Of course I'd like to...
Okay, I'll try to look for it the next
Okay,
time.
so let me try and put the dots together.
You and I have something in common after all. All right then.
Those are androids. Let's just call them androids.
Go. Run along.
They believe they are original humans who evolved from organic humans to sort of organic/androids. But they do believe that they have been born. That it's like an evolution, right? It's like, what's the game called? Like Deus Ex, where you put augmentations in your body and then you can live longer and stuff. So that's what they believe. So they believe that they are actual humans, but they're just being augmented, evolved into immortal beings, where in reality they are just robots being created, or have been created, by a Mother Sphere who is not God, but is a AI. Created, I think, by Adam. Because he is way too suspicious. He knows way too much about the technology to not be a part of it, to not been a part of it. Yeah, that's it. They have been convinced that they always were humanity. So that's the whole point of the game, right? This is the last human city fighting against the alien invaders of Naytibas, where in reality, technically, they are the invaders. They are the ones who is fighting against humans, the biological humans, sort of. I like this kind of stuff. It's the same with Horizon Zero Dawn. I loved to sort of figure out what happened in the game by just looking at the world and figuring out the pieces. I like stuff like this. Oh. Oh, he actually got away. Actually got away. I want to get that 1400 points to get the bikini outfit. Come on, little fish, you're mine. Man, you need so much points to get one outfit. Oh, so much points. Nice little fishing game. Wait a minute. Couldn't you get like better bait for your fish? So maybe then you'll get sort of better points. I think. Yeah, okay. Come on, fish, you're mine. Whoa! Ponds. Native to North America. And Eve doesn't really say to herself like, what is North America? Nah. Doesn't say shit. Okay, but I don't want to do this side mission from the guy. Hall of Records. Yes, we're going there, definitely. See if there's any mention of the original humans. We have been extinct. We have been destroyed by robots. Like it's probably going to happen in real life. Humanity will be... At least they live forever. What did I want? Oh yeah, I wanted to go to... Hello, suspicious guy.
Just finished.
Just finished.
And you, Lily?
They're going to be so close to the colony. It's just a lot for me to process.
There's no need to overthink it.
Yeah, it does seem that way. Did you read about the chip factory that Elon Musk is building to produce his robot army?
Okay. Let's go.
Head to the orbit elevator. Oh, that's very cool. Reminds me of Gundam. Like these giant orbital elevators. Okay, EVA 7. Why can't I go? Oh, we actually have to. Yeah, but the thing is, like, we are already building drones and robots and making them smart to kill humans. So we are literally doing what Terminator in the movies are saying, don't do this. If you played Horizon Zero Dawn, you know, in Horizon, the robots that destroyed humans were not even evil. they were programmed and it had a glitch in the system and they could reproduce. So these giant juggernauts, these giant aircraft carriers were just stripping down Earth of resources, building armies and armies of robots, and because of a glitch in the system, they were basically destroying everything and everyone. They were not even evil, right? Like Terminators are really evil, but in Horizon, the robots were not even evil. It's just a glitch in the system. And that could easily happen in real life. Easily. Very stupid, but whatever. Let's hope it doesn't happen when we're alive. Okay, where do I have to... You have to go to... Because this is, I think, the only one where you don't have a... Yeah, you don't have a map for this. Yeah, overheat, environment, pollution. Hey, I think I could actually upgrade the weapon, right? I think that, yeah. And stupid human egos. Like, if you're looking at the things that are happening in, like, Iran with the United States, you're like, what the fuck are they doing? You know, what the fuck are they doing there? Why is America, you know, there? Strange as fuck. Yes, fishing too. I actually don't like fish. I do like, I don't know how it's called in other countries, but here it's called kibbeling. That's the only fish I kind of like. But yeah, overfishing. We are literally destroying the only planet that we have. It's so, yeah, it's fucking stupid. You know, destroying the rainforests for wood, even though that's literally where our oxygen comes from. And we can easily build... How do you say this? We can easily build like 3 farms where you just have rows and rows and rows of trees. You let them grow, and then after, you know, 20, 30 years, I don't know, you chop them down, and then you plant them again, and you chop them down. But no, we're going to chop down rainforests. That's so much better. Fucking stupid. It really is stupid. But who am I, right? There are some good things happening also. China is like building forests themselves, trying to fight against the desert. But then at the same time, China is also like building this massive army that we all know they're going to try and invade Taiwan and, you know, probably kill millions of people, having a huge ass fucking war for a fucking tiny island. I'm like, what the fuck are they doing? I really don't understand mankind in that way, and that's why I basically just play video games, to be really honest. Because if I think about real life problems that's happening in the world, I get depressed. I think I should... Yeah, peace is very far away, and yeah. Okay, so, oh, max enhancements. Okay. Oh, I can actually upgrade this. I think I wish I had the money Elon Musk had, though. I would probably try and... Well, actually, I think Elon Musk... This may sound very stupid, but I actually think Elon Musk is doing certain things right. But yeah, I don't know. If I had so much fucking money, I mean, such a huge amount of money, it's insane. Perhaps I would try to help other people or make the world a little bit better, but I don't know. It's of course, as someone who is just normal, it's easy to say this, but you don't know how it is when you actually have lots of money. I know people can change when they have money. I need to go to the library, but I think I'm not at the right place. I think I need to go I think I need to go to the abandoned station, perhaps? I'm not sure. It's really annoying that you have... I know what you're trying to say. Yeah. I do want to mention one little thing, though. From my knowledge, from what I have read, is that like 60% of employers from Tesla are like millionaires because Elon Musk is sort of paying them with like stock, like shares of stock. And since the stock is freaking high now, a lot of them are super rich. I think that's a really cool thing to do. It's very difficult. I think it's very difficult to be in a position like Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk and then just say, oh, I'm gonna make the world a better place, because we don't know how it is. But of course, I don't think, for example, Elon Musk as a person is a bad guy, like so many people want him to be, right? What the fuck am I doing here, by the way? Where do I have to go? I don't get it. But I mean, these are the people who... How do I say this? Like Elon Musk is, I don't know if you've seen a couple of his interviews. He talked about, for example, like he wants to rid mankind of work. That we as humans don't have to work anymore so that we can actually enjoy our lives. And I think that is a noble cause. I think that sometimes, like any other person in the world, sometimes you go to your work and you're like, man, I wish I was home, I wish I was doing this. But at a certain point, you're forced to work, right? You are forced to go to work. Because if you don't do that, you cannot have nice things. However, I think we all know that what actually is going to happen in this world...
Must have come all the way out here for junk.
Is that a small minority of people are going to become freakishly rich, and most of us will just be poor, living on the edge, right? Unemployed. That is probably what is going to happen. And I think, sadly, it's going to happen in our lifetime. Yeah. And I myself, personally, you know, I'm trying to sort of, how do I say this without sounding very stupid? I'm trying to make sure that I don't have to work forever. Because here in Holland, they are already talking, the government are talking about working till you're 70. Just imagine this, fucking 70 years old. When the average human being lives 75 years. 70 years. If I have to work till 70, I still have 31 years left to work. Fuck no. No. It's insane. I'll be old. I'll be gray. I'm like, yes, boss. Insane. Absolutely insane. And then a few years later, you die. And that's it. And my boss, for example, now, my boss is a pretty nice, chill guy. I won't say nice, but chill guy. He's very old, but he lived his entire life in riches, right? Now, I do want to mention this. I earn a nice amount of money. I don't have any financial problems. You know, I'm stupid, but again, my boss is pretty cool, and I have worked myself up in the ladder, you could say, sort of. So, in terms of average, financially, I am like seen as a little bit higher than mid. Now, I'm not trying to brag, I'm not trying to look down on any of you, right? This is how it is. If you search online, you know, what's the average middle class income in Holland, I'm like a bit higher than that. I'm fortunate. I am extremely fortunate, and I know this is very stupid, but that's why I am pretty loyal to my work. And also, I have super relaxed work. I actually see a lot of people leaving my chat. It doesn't matter though, it's fine. But because I actually don't really like to talk about money that much or brag about it. So I am in a position, I'm just trying to sort of build clarity. I am in a position where I have a mortgage, and every year I pay like extra, right, to make it go down faster. And since 2 years, I am buying stock, like shares, like on like Cola, Amazon. I'm buying all these stocks. I'm not saying I'm spending hundreds. Just, you know, every month I try to get a little bit of stock, and that is all because I am literally fearful that at one point in time I don't have a job anymore because I'm a process operator, and eventually AI could do what I do. And you know, if there's a robot walking around and pressing a button, why do they need me? And I'm just thinking to myself, personally, like, I'm trying my best as I can to try and be financially independent. That maybe when I'm 60 or 50, 55 is my goal, to stop working. And the only way that I can do that if I get enough dividends every month from companies. Hey, what's up, Animal Prata Pop? I do not watch football, and please do not be offended, but I fucking hate football. I hate it so much. If you're talking about European football, like soccer, if you're talking about American football, I don't know what it is. I of course know what that is, but I don't know. I just don't like it at all, Enmo, Pratap. I know that many people love European football, or it's called football here, or soccer. I work with people who love football. I'm the only one who doesn't. I think it's so fucking stupid. I don't know why. Please don't be offended. I'm not saying that you're stupid. I just don't like football at all. Really, I don't. I just think it's very boring. Absolutely boring to watch. Yeah, I mean, even playing football, I just think it's very boring. Sorry. Same goes with all sports. You know, the only sport that I like, and this sounds very stupid, is arm wrestling. With like Devon Larratt. It's pretty cool. I don't like boxing. I don't like UFC. Even though I do like, what's a woman called? She's like really strong. Oh man, I like her a lot. She got beat up a few years back. And she stopped. Oh man. She's now like in the WWE. Why did I forget her name? I need to search it up online. Oh, I don't have my phone here. Fuck. If I remember her name, you're like, oh yeah, of course, she. I don't watch football. I don't watch tennis. I watch nothing in terms of sport. I like bodybuilding. It's pretty cool. I worked out a lot too myself in my early days. You may see it on my channel. I was a little bit more buffier than now. I still have pretty nice arms. That's it. Ronda Rousey. That's her name. I like Ronda Rousey. I always have fantasy that she's beating me up. But I don't really watch any kind of sports. I don't mind. I just don't like sports. Oh yeah, I needed to find the entrance. Let's see what she has to tell.
Meeting an angel in a place like this. Lucky me. Actually, I was just about to head back to Zion.
Did you find anything useful?
Oh, I didn't come out all
completely right. That's the same with me.
I deciphered a code.
And you know, I mentioned this a few times, but
I decoded it, and this is what it gave me. Wanderers
at work, even from certain friends,
the siren they're referring to probably
they're like, "Are you playing video games all day? Why do you like that so much?"
Scavengers were actually called wanderers.
You know, I had a colleague. He's actually retired now, but I had a colleague a few months back, and he asked me like, "Hey, Alex, you're almost 40. You've been playing your games your whole life. You never traveled. You never saw anything of the world. Do you regret your life? Do you regret spending so much time playing video games?"
Leave it to me.
And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? You watch actually soccer or European football almost every day. Do you regret it? And he's like, no, I love football. And I'm like, I love gaming. So why the fuck would I regret it? It's so fucking stupid. And those are the type of people. It's called scrutiny. Is that the right word? Scrutiny, where they just look down upon us or me because I play video games, and you know, video games is for little kids. And I'm like, whatever. I don't give a shit. You know, we're all adults, right? We are all adults here in this channel. Any kids here? No? Okay. You know one thing I regret? One thing I do regret is when I was younger, spending way too much time watching porn. That's the only thing I actually regret. Oh my God, Cloud! I knew you're one of those guys. Yeah, I literally said that like a million times in my videos that I'm a pervert. Duh. But yeah, it's a kind of a waste of time. Well, it's pretty difficult to stop watching it though. I'll be honest. But I don't really regret much. You know what I also regret, without sounding stupid or dirty, is spending time with people that I don't even care about. It does not sound stupid at all, Anmol Pratap. That's my character. Like, I don't mind what you do, or what he does, or what she does. Like, my girlfriend is like Christian, and she truly believes in God, and I don't. I absolutely don't. And I sometimes like ask questions, but I never look down upon them. I never try to disrespect them or say you're wrong and I'm not, because that's what she wants to do, right? For example. And it's the same. My brother, my little brother, he likes to go out, and he's like 37, or no, he's 36. 6, 7, 8. No, he's 36 and will be 37. 7, 8, 9. Yeah, he's 36 and will turn 37, and he still likes to go out and drink and stuff. And I don't give a shit about that. Don't give a fuck about that. But I never say anything. I never tell him like your life is wrong and I'm right. Do whatever you want. I have wasted so much time spending my precious time with people that I actually didn't like, people who didn't like me because I was just, you know, a game nerd, or a loser, you could say. And the funny thing is that there was a period of time where were going out a lot, as I mentioned like a couple hours ago, where I tried to find a girlfriend and whatever. And I'm not saying that I didn't have a nice time. I did. It was pretty fun. But I never truly connected with these friends I had back then, because they were not really my friends. Right? I remember one day, it was my birthday, and it's the first time I was still living at my mom's house, and I'm like, hey, come over, we're going to eat together and pie, and you know, and they're like, hey, can I see your room? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And I remember them going, and they're like looking, and they're like, what the fuck? Like, what the hell? And some of them were like, wow, you have like a game store. Like, this is what I did when I was a kid. And I'm like, yeah, I still do this. The fuck are you talking about? When you were a kid, I still do this. And I still vividly remember just them looking around and just thinking, what the fuck? You know, what the fuck is this guy doing in our group? And the funny thing is the moment I stopped going out, and you're probably going to guess it, they were all gone. Every one of them. I don't see any of them anymore. They're all gone. Very funny. Actually funny. And after that, I got another friends group, and they were a little bit more like, whatever, do what you want to do, and some of them even played video games and this and that. And then it lasted about 10 years. It lasted about 10 years, and then eventually COVID came, and one of them, we like hanged out together like every freaking week, every week. I have no idea where I need to go, by the way. Maybe I'm going to just start from the start. Maybe it's a little bit better. I'm not entirely sure though. Well, I don't know where to go. This is so weird. So I do have the feeling that I have to go there, right? Probably have to go there. Trying again. So we hang out a lot, right? And I really it was like kind of the first time I felt like I was connected with that group of people. They're all kind of, okay, see you later. They're all kind of sort of weird, like me a little bit. And thanks a lot for watching for so long. I'm also going to leave in a couple of minutes, but yeah. I'll finish my story though. Eventually, after 10 years, and this is like in the COVID time, I didn't hear anything of her again. She was a girl and like her, like a twin. No, more like sisters. And after like 6 months, literally 6 months, I kind of just asked like, hey, what's the problem? Why are we not hanging out anymore? You know, what the fuck are you doing? What's going on? And then eventually she said, yeah, I don't want to hang out with you anymore. You never sort of go further in your life. You never go... Meow. Oh, wait. Yep, that's my cue to go. Meow. Yum. But food and dinner is here. To answer your question, yes, I do watch anime, but I don't watch it that much anymore. I think the last one we saw was Devil May Cry, Castlevania, and Avatar. That's anime, right? It's not a cartoon anime. But I'm leaving. Time to eat. And thanks a lot for watching. And see you next time. Later, alligator. Meow. Meow. Wat is door?